Feeling mo ba na pag-iiwanan ka na, mag-scroll ka ng konti sa TikTok, makikita mo yung kaklase mo may bagong kotse, mag-scroll ka ng konti sa IG, makikita mo yung coworker mo nasa Japan na naman. Pang 5 beses na niya yan by the way. Tapos ikaw nag-aantay ka, kailan ba yung bagong sweldo? And let me tell you this, mas maganda yung spot mo kaysa sa spot nila. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Panoorin mo to para malaman mo yung illusions ng social media at Pinoy wealth at kung bakit hindi ka nag-iisa when you feel na wala ka ng pera. I-drawing natin yan. Welcome to the whiteboard and we are back, and today didiscuss natin bakit ba mas mayaman yung mga kaibigan mo kaysa sa'yo. And spoiler alert, hindi sila mas mayaman sa'yo, hindi mo lang alam yung struggles nila. Meron tayo tinatawag na fake rich, and ayoko mag-point fingers, pero most likely may mga kaibigan kang ganito. I'm sure nakita mo na tong illustration na to, na yung poor, ano-ano yung mga meron dyan, hat niya $270, $950 to, oh, diba? Napakamahal! Pero ikaw, simple ka lang kasi glasses mo, okay, medyo mahal kasi may grado yan eh. T-shirt mo, 34, oh, galing Uniqlo. Pants mo, galing Uniqlo din, $70. Pants ng kaibigan mo, pambira, Balenciaga, $400. Pero guess what? Lahat yan, binili niya gamit credit card, yung sa'yo gamit cash. Sino may utang ngayon? Malamang, siya. Diba? Now let's compare you and your friends. Yung isa naka BYD, yung isa naka BIOS. Sino mas mayaman dyan? Nowadays, siguro yung naka BYD kasi ang mahal ng gas. Joke lang, kasi yung sa kanya, 30k a month yung hinuhulog niya para dito sa car na to. Yung sa'yo naman, fully paid, nabili mo ng 350k, full cash, second hand. Ito naman, yung kaibigan mo naka iPhone 17 Pro Max, monthly niya siya 5k. Tapos ikaw yung iPhone mo, iPhone 13, binili mo sa Green Hills ng 23k. Sino kaya mas mayaman sa inyo? Mind you, ito, hindi pa sa kanya to. Etong kotse na to, hindi sa kanya yan. Sino may-ari niyan? Yung mga bangko. Yung sa'yo, ito, proud owner, proud owner. Guys, what am I saying here? Yung kaibigan mo na sa tingin mo sobrang yaman sa Instagram, kasi yung mga pinupost niya, yung bago niyang kotse, yung bago niyang cellphone, pero truth be told, monthly, nababawasan niya ng 35k. Kuka. So kahit 70k yung sweldo niyan, ang ending niya 25k na lang. And mind you, nagbabayad pa yan ng rent ng bahay, nagbabayad pa yan ng pagkain, ang take home niyan, 0. Baka nga minus pa eh. Ikaw naman, kasi you know, humble ka lang, may 10k ka monthly. Yan yung naiipon mo, straight to your freaking investments, brother man. Yung mga kaibigan mo na puro travel, believe me or not, a huge majority of these people, credit card galing yung pang travel nila. Naka 6 months to pay pa yung travel nila. Building wealth requires sacrifice. And that means not buying the BYD kasi meron ka ng Vios, not buying the new phone kasi meron ka ng Green Hills iPhone. This means that you will feel and look poor compared to your other peers. But look at it in a 30-year time span. In 30 years, asan na to? Asa 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 na to? Pero alam mo kung nasa na tong 10k monthly na ini-invest mo kasi nag-humble down ka, you just got the basic car, got the basic phone, yung 10k monthly mo in 30 years, yung 10k a month mo pag in-invest mo sa S&P 500 na average around 10% return per year, magiging 19, halos 18 million. Makakabili ka ng 10 ganito kung gusto mo, di ba? Here's what I want to point out, everybody. Grass is greener on the other side. High income equals high personal sacrifice. Let's say yung kaibigan mo nag-OFW, okay, ang yaman niya, ang dami niyang pera. Pero tingnan mo, hindi niya kasama yung family niya, hindi niya nakikita yung kanyang mga anak na lumalaki, and yung mga friends niya na iwan sa Philippines. Ikaw okay, mas mababa sahod mo, pero look at it. You can watch your parents grow, you can watch your children grow, you can grow with your friends, go out with them. Hindi mo makikita yung sacrifices ng friends mo to get the travel that they wanted, to get the car that they wanted, to get the phone that they wanted. I'm not invalidating them. Maybe ito talaga yung dream nila, maybe ito talaga yung dream nila. And it's just up to you kung ano ba yung gusto mo i-sacrifice to get those things. Now remember, life is not a race, may generational wealth tayong tinatawag. Maybe ikaw to, tas ito yung kaibigan mo. Yung kaibigan mo, may minana siyang bahay, may minana siyang lupa, ikaw, back to scratch. Don't compare yourself to the first place. Kasi there's a big chance na if this guy is in your place, iba din yung magiging outcome ng race. Okay, kaya huwag ka ma-stress sa progress ng iba. Pumikit ka lang, invest in yourself, invest safely, invest patiently, and comment down below kung ano ba yung mga things na sinasacrifice nyo para makabuild kayo ng wealth. And make sure to subscribe para hindi kayo mamatay na brokey.